It pops up here.
Yeah. Anyway. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Emmizzie podcast. My name is Evan. It's Nicholas, 2 man's chance, and we're here to talk crap. We are formalities out of the way. Wednesdays, live episodes at
Okay, where you need to start over with a little more enthusiasm. You're
8
mumbling.
p.m.
You're
Monday,
putting everything together.
Mondays at what time do it come out? 7 in the morning.
Yes.
7 in the morning when you get up and you taking the shit on your toilet before you go to work. That's what's gonna come out. We have a Discord where you can be up to date on everything, and to see when free fades is handed out. Bitch, come get yours. What else is there to say? Discord Mondays,
if you
Wednesdays.
Want to watch this live, well,
I said Wednesday.
Did you?
Yeah,
I
said that already.
I wasn't listening. I was trying to pull up the topics.
Oh, so there. See.
Oopsies.
Oh, you can't see the topics from back there. Damn, I forgot.
Hell no. I got them right here.
Hell no.
Hell no, I can't. But I also have things I gotta read. We've got Scooby. You're not going in the bedroom. Please lay in your bed. In your bed.
The door shut?
In your bed. No. In your bed. I'm looking especially haggard today. Like Hagrid from Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, one of those little stupid things. What?
I like Hagrid.
I look Hagrid. I need water. I need a lot.
Why do you think you look haggard?
Scooby's throwing a tantrum.
You probably can hear him, or maybe not.
Mm-mm.
Oh well,
Can't,
let me make sure you can't hear him.
Oh, is it doubled? Is it hello? No, we're good. Okay.
Okay.
So no, I look haggard just because I'm exhausted. I went to the gym, and I did a lot. When I go to the gym without Edmund, I go like extra hard, just because I can be there as long as I want.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just do so much, and I'm exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm truly, spiritually, physically, financially,
not exhausted as
mentally exhausted. You're exerting
Are
a
you
lot
finished?
of energy, Scooby.
Are you
Lay
finished?
down, honey.
Actually, matter of fact, let him go, because then he'll tire himself out and sit down somewhere.
You'd think, but no. He's throwing a tantrum right now. So what he does when he throws a tantrum is he stomps around in his bed. And I mean stomp. I don't mean just turn around. I mean he stomps around. And he ruffles up. There's a blanket and a pillow in there. Sometimes he'll just ruffle it up. Sometimes he'll completely take it out of the bed. And then he'll throw himself on the ground and huff and puff. So, you know. He's been doing so good at night. No licking, nothing. I think the paw thing's done. I think our allergies.
Well, last night he woke me up once, but that was it.
Oh, he did? Oh, I didn't hear him. His
he was like biting.
Oh, well, then never mind. I thought his allergies were going away because he doesn't really do it now. I think we just have PTSD and we're like, don't like anything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anyway, how are you?
I'm tired too.
Yeah, we're not doing this on a normal day.
Yeah, no, today is my like hangout day. I'm supposed to just like not do nothing today.
You literally went and did something.
For like an hour.
I feel like you do it every weekend though, so it's not even like Saturdays are your hangout day anymore.
I don't
Saturdays
know
are the day you go and you take pictures of people.
Mm-mm.
Literally.
The day that I'm gonna do it will be a Saturday, but not every week. I haven't not been doing it.
I would say it'll last like 3 months, 7 times at least.
No way.
Yes.
3 months?
Yeah. No, 100%.
Well,
mm-hmm.
We're just gonna come to a fucking end too. How about that?
Oh.
Because I want my son Saturdays and Sunday. I want my weekends for me, unless I'm getting paid to do things.
Right.
That's how I feel.
Yes.
Pay me.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Anyway.
I don't do free things no more.
No?
I'm done with free shit.
I feel like you said that like a month ago.
No, but now I really, it used to be a lot. I used to do a lot more back then, and then it started to slow down. Now I'm at the point where I don't want to go out of my home. I don't want to put pants on unless somebody's paying me to go outside, or I'm going to go see like my mother or something. Other than that, I'm okay. I'm tired of doing free shit for people.
Mm-hmm.
It never pays me back ever.
But I also
feel
being
nice has never been good for me.
But I feel like it doesn't pay you back because like you don't ask for anything in return. Like you just like do things for people, but you don't ask people to do things for you.
Because I don't have anything that I need.
Right. So it doesn't pay you back because like you don't
I don't need
ask for
what
anything.
they're asked what they have.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm not doing free shit no more.
Okay. Yeah,
anyway.
that makes sense.
Hey, y'all. Hey, girl.
Hi. That zooming in and it didn't do anything because I can't even read the rest of the message.
Yeah. I hate that it's like long like that.
Whatever. I just won't see the chat.
What if you can just like, well, no.
I have to pull it up here to see it.
No, I'm saying, why don't you just like, put the topics up there and put the chat on your phone? How about that?
Because I have things to read, articles and stuff.
So then
that's why I keep saying we need like an iPad and like other stuff because like I have to like I have whole.
All right, y'all. So donate for an iPad.
I have whole articles to read.
Donate for an iPad.
No.
Or a tablet or something.
No, because it's gonna go to.
It's like little $50 tablets.
It's gonna go to paying rent, so don't donate for that.
There's like little $50 tablets out there. Somebody send them a tablet.
No.
Just like, get a little cheap one, a little Trisha one, like from that restaurant that we went to.
Yours didn't even work.
Huh?
Yours doesn't even work anymore.
Yeah, mine did work. I don't know why. It didn't charge. Like it doesn't charge no more, and I'm not paying to get it fixed. So I was going to the trash.
That's the thing with buying these like wait, was it refurbished?
I don't remember where I got that from. To be completely honest with
Amazon,
you.
I think.
I feel like I got it off Facebook or something. I don't think I got it off Amazon.
It
was off Amazon.
Yeah.
It was off Amazon. Yeah, you're right.
So it wasn't refurbished. It was just shit?
Yeah, I guess it was just shit.
Well, it's kind of like the
and
price.
It's well past like the warranty.
It's kind of what happens with Amazon. It's like a hitter. It's like basically Temu at this point. People get a lot of horrible things on Amazon that don't.
That's like a Samsung tablet too. So like I figured maybe it would have been like, but their phones was blowing up a few years ago.
Oh, so, remember that
you
era?
Remember when niggas' phones was blowing up?
And people were still buying them. Those are the same people
still
who bought
getting them. Still getting Galaxies.
And vapes were blowing up.
And vapes was blowing up. Remember when electronics used to just blow up?
Right.
What was that about? And niggas just kept buying it.
It's not getting any better because like Elon Musk's, what is it? Tesla is the #1 rated most defective car in the world, eh? Like Tesla as a brand.
Mm-hmm.
The most
That's because he made that motherfucker with paper clips and high school gum. Like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Nigga taking the gum off the bottom of the desks and putting them together with paper mache and then saying, come, give me 60 grand and you can drive around with one of these motherfuckers.
Unbelievable.
It's a surprise.
When you could pay half that amount, get a Subaru.
A good Subaru.
And be living your life. I want a new one so bad, but I don't drive.
Yeah, I want a new car, period.
I mean, I drive like twice a week.
Yeah.
So I need a new car.
So I need a new car.
That's what my mom is like. She's like, oh, you need a new car, but what if I want to drive somewhere?
You just need one to, hey, can we have a conversation real quick? Okay, so your parents are getting up there in age. I'm not wishing nothing on nobody. I'm not saying nothing's going to happen, knock on wood, right?
Mm-hmm.
If anything was to just what's the word I'm looking for? If anything unfortunate was to just happen to your parents that nobody ever wants, I'm saying there's 2 cars over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, and they're fully paid off. Unfortunately, both my brothers don't have cars, so I'm thinking they would probably get them.
Babe.
What?
We're not thinking about them, okay? That's not our problem.
No, are you talking about like assets? Like, yeah. Everything's written in the wills to be divided into 3.
So what I'm saying is go over there with an eraser and a pencil.
You can't. There's a lawyer.
And just erase 2 names and put ours there. There's
a whole lawyer.
Go fuck them.
Well, that would make it cheaper if I fucked him. I honestly hate that it's divided 3 ways. I actually think that's the stupidest thing ever.
Well, we don't have to talk about that here.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God.
Oh, no, I really don't give a fuck. I've told my parents this. My parents know.
No, you said this in front of me.
My siblings.
Yes, you say it in front of people.
I think it is the dumbest thing ever that my parents have 3 kids and all of their assets, all of the money, everything is divided 3 ways when they die, if they die together. I think that is so stupid. What? It should go to the kid who has done the most for them, been around the most, is the one that they can trust. If I'm the one who's signing on the dotted line to take you or like for life support and everything, if you trust me to make that decision, it should come with a cost. I should at least, say it's 100%. Okay? Whatever. What?
Go ahead.
It's 100% of the assets.
I can't believe we're talking about this here. Go ahead.
I don't give a fuck.
Go ahead.
100% of the assets. I should be getting like 60 and then maybe they get 30-30. Wait, that's not math. 20-20.
Sure is it?
I get 60, they get 20 and 20. Or fuck it. I get 50, they get 25-25. That's how I feel. It's not going to work.
Okay. So what I was trying to do is figure out if I could just like make the font bigger.
It doesn't, unfortunately, like it makes everything bigger but the chat. It's actually kind of
do it make my ass bigger?
Slur.
Do it make my booty bigger? Well, you can't read that from back there?
Fuck no. Edmund, I really need a new prescription.
Can't see, bro. You are the blindest nigga I've ever heard of in my life.
I need a new prescription. I really can't see.
Whoa. Okay.
You have to kill the chat to do that. Like if you want to put it there.
You have to kill the chat?
That. But see how it literally makes everything bigger but the chat font?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Like, okay, but now it's bigger, but there's like 2 that show up.
Whatever. I'll just look over back there and see. Hopefully I can see things.
Yeah, I definitely need a new prescription.
Somebody said, I hope that you don't have any more problems from him. From who?
From him.
What are you talking? I think they're having a conversation.
Oh, they're having a side quest combo.
Yeah.
I was like, him? Who did something?
Yeah.
The fuck? I saw this TikTok and they were like, this just made me think of this. Mm-hmm. What is with like the he, him community and like.
No, it's for y'all. Go ahead.
Oh. What? Read it?
No.
Read what?
Okay. So I'm current. What am I reading?
What am I reading? Sorry, everybody who's listening. This is the live chat.
Yeah, this is the live chat. That's it. Somebody says, so I'm currently at work because I was here for 11 hours yesterday. I convinced my supervisor to let me clock out at 6. So I'm only working 5 hours today. Okay. What are we talking about? It's an update from the ex that won't leave me alone. Wait, huh?
From the
my sister is very proud of me.
Remember the write-in and she was like, the guy's
scared.
like stalking her?
Not running scared. What happened? Hold on. This is the live update. We got to scroll up a little bit.
From our previous What's on Your Heart.
Oh, okay. So boom. Hi, everyone. I have an update from my question last week. Edmund, I think you'll be proud of me. Let's see.
So he's dead.
Basically, right. Basically, he popped up while my family was gone, and I did what you said on Minecraft to release. I did what you said on Minecraft. Had to release a few. Police showed up, and he got arrested for trespassing and harassing me.
Oh.
So because my English was chopped up because I could barely read this little baby font and stuff like that. Essentially, what she's saying is,
make it bigger.
No, whatever. Essentially, what she's saying is somebody that was supposed to be leaving her alone didn't leave her alone, and she had to let that nigga know on Minecraft, on Call of Duty, pick up what I'm dropping.
Pew, pew, pew.
On Grand Theft Auto, pick up what I'm dropping.
Pew, pew, pew.
That it would behoove him to get the fuck on somewhere. And then the police came and took him.
I love that.
I'm proud of you, girlie.
As you should. As you should.
You should have aimed a little lower to hit the little motherfucker, but that's just between you and me.
Bing, bong,
amen.
Boom. Look who's in the room. I love it. Beautiful update. We need more updates like this.
Yeah. And if you want to be the one to update us, update us in the chat. Live Wednesdays at 8 p.m.
It's a beautiful
on Twitch.
Little segue you just made there. Stunning.
Yes, ma'am. She said his knees aren't working so well anymore. Gra, nigga. What is you talking about?
Oh my God.
About to call you. You ain't blood no more. You big Crip, nigga. you about to be Crip walking all through this motherfucker forever, homie.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
She gave homie good parking. If you get what I'm putting down.
Good parking. Good parking.
That nigga got good parking.
Good parking is insane. Good parking is a crazy way to say that.
Hey, that nigga boards every plane priority now.
Oh my God. Wait.
Hey, cheers to you, baby.
I love that. Good parking. That's kind of a beautiful little thing. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that made me so happy. Love that for you, baby.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I fucking love that.
What? Good parking?
Yeah, that's so funny. Oh my god, I'm starting to start using that. That's so rude. I'm gonna start using that and be like, that person, like, you
that person has great parking.
No, when you see someone, you're like, they look like they got a good parking spot.
They got an incredible.
They look like they got a good parking spot. they say some dumb shit. You sound like you get a good parking spot.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
And now I don't have to say it. The words. You sound like you get a pretty good parking spot. Do you have a sticker? Is it a bumper sticker? Or does it hang in the windshield?
That nigga parking is immaculate. I know that much.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love that. We love a little update.
Well, anyway,
right.
That was our first topic. Let's get into the other topics.
Do you remember
of the show?
That just made me think of when I did that thing in the store. Oh, guys,
another topic. Let's sidebar real quick.
I'm going to jail.
We're in Walmart.
Oh no!
And we walk in looking for something. Whatever it is, don't fucking matter. I don't even
know what we were looking for.
It don't matter. We walking up the aisle, and a lady.
I should have got my ass beat. Let's start there.
This lady, my nigga, if you would have reached into your pocket, you would have elbowed her. Okay, this bitch is right up. This bitch is up the lane.
She's so close.
She drops something. I don't know what it was, but it was loud as hell.
Loud.
It was loud as hell. Not as loud as this nigga going, oh, oh, oh.
I was so embarrassed. It came out so fast. I couldn't even stop myself.
And for whatever reason, at this moment, none of the music was playing that plays in Walmart. It's fucking so Christmas time. No music is playing. Nobody is shuffling to find nothing on the shelves. She dropped something, and the very next sound you heard was this nigga.
Oh! And it was so loud. Like, I literally just out of nowhere, oh! Like, so loud. She should have whooped my ass.
I looked over at him. I said, nigga,
I literally tried, like, I said it, and it was like this. I was like, oh!
This nigga said, I tried to swallow it.
I tried to swallow it. I was like, oh. Like, I couldn't believe it. It shocked me, too. Like, it shocked you that it happened. Imagine how I felt when it left my mouth. I literally should have got whooped.
Other people was looking at you like, oh, wow.
Oh, my God. I was so embarrassed.
We had to leave wherever we was at.
We just, like, left the aisle. We were done.
Whatever we was looking for, we wasn't looking for it no more.
No,
because that was crazy, nigga. You really just, I'm like, dog.
She dropped it. It was so loud.
Oh my God, that shit was too fucking funny.
I have such a problem with the
that was too funny.
It just comes out so quick.
I'm like, yo, you gotta stop this.
Yesterday we saw the police in the parking lot of Planet Fitness, and all of a sudden I was like, oh! And then I'm in front of the door, and someone's like, excuse me, they're trying to get in. My nosy ass. I'm like, what's going on? Don't you want to see?
I think you turned back around. You was like, oh, what's going on over there? Because he pulled up next to somebody.
Yeah,
over by that bar area. Yeah. Then we so damn ghetto. We so ghetto. We go in because we cool with the desk workers and shit at the Planet Fitness we go to. So we walk up to her. We say, "Girl, what the fuck is going on outside?"
Right.
As if she was going. She probably would have told us. But as if 100%, she would have told us. But she probably shouldn't have because she's at work. She did.
Okay, she tells us some crazy shit while she's at work.
Last time she was like, I'm about to punch the shit out of my boss. So I'm like, okay, well, don't get fired.
I love her.
Her and that cute little Asian girl that plays K-pop every time we come in. She's my favorite. Cute. She needs to get the aux more.
When what did I say? I was like, how are you? She goes, I'm living.
I'm here. You're like, same.
Right. Right. Aw, I love the Planet Fitness girlies. They're so cute.
I love the one that we go to.
Yes, I'm a big fan.
5-star rating.
Mm-hmm. Not for the the cleanliness is good. Not for the cleanliness of the people who attend the gym, though.
Yeah. Because you niggas have a hard time washing your hands. And
because here's the thing. You know what?
Let's talk about it.
I'm so sick of this. I think this was actually how I felt on another episode. I said it, but I'm saying it again.
We're going to say it again. We're going to say it every episode until it gets through you thick niggas' heads.
I have been going to a gym now for a few months.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm disgusted.
Mm-hmm.
What does bewildered mean? It just sounds like it fits.
Yeah, befuddled. Bewildered.
Sorry, did you just make that up?
Befuddled.
Befuddled?
Probably.
Befuddled.
I'll probably just make
Alexa, define befuddled.
Befuddled is a form of the verb befuddle, which is usually defined as to confuse, as with glib statements or arguments. For more,
Okay.
ask me to give you more definition.
Alexa, shut the fuck up. So, I'm rattled. Okay, every time I go into this gym bathroom, they're not washing their hands, and the most they do is run it under the water, but like one hand. What's the point?
Not only that, they're not washing their hands. This nigga's in there taking shits and wiping their ass.
They're taking shits
and wiping asses and going out and using the motherfucking chest press.
They're literally sitting down on machines after not wiping their ass. Sorry. Whoa. Well, I don't know.
Well, who knows? Hey,
honestly,
who knows what the fuck is going on? Some of you niggas smell like shit in that bitch.
I can't even believe the lack of cleanliness. Here's the thing. At least, like, pretend. I don't know. If you don't want to wash your hands that bad, at least, like, pretend. Do you know what I mean? Like, start the dryer so that people at least hear you start the dryer and think you washed your hands. The audacity for you to walk out of a stall, not even the urinal. You walk out of a stall and then you don't wash your hands and then you touch gym equipment. Death to all of them. That's disgusting.
And it's so crazy because it's like, at this age, bro, you are making the choice not to do that. It's not like you don't have no home training.
No, you're just disgusting.
You think it's be 40 walking out of there like...
Disgusting.
I'm just not going to wash my hands.
Disgusting. And normally I'd blame men. But from what we heard, it is not just the men at that Planet Fitness.
Sismo gave us some free game.
Sometimes
it's employees.
Sometimes it's employees. So you know when you see those signs in the bathroom that are like, all employees must wash their hands?
And we think we know which one it is. Go ahead.
Oh, we totally do.
For sure we know.
We're not going to describe her, but we know.
We're not.
Because I described her in the parking lot and you were like, that's exactly who it is. Right.
Is that the garbage truck?
It's the garbage truck. It's because it didn't come on Wednesday.
Okay, but it's 5:30 on the day of recording.
Yeah.
That's late to be trying to pick up some
They have
trash.
to like... But like they have...
You know what's so funny? That you make that whatever you're about to say makes sense because I've
Sorry.
Keep fucking playing with me, bro.
Or what?
Keep fucking playing with me.
Or what?
Yo, sit down, lay down somewhere.
Or fucking what?
With your motherfucking stuttering Stanley ass.
Stuttering Stanley. Yeah. Say it again. Sound it out slowly. Try it again. Slower. Do it slower. You look like you get a good parking spot. Speaking of good fucking parking spots.
I don't want to play anymore.
Right. When the hoof is on the other foot.
Yeah, it ain't funny when a rabbit got the gun. Fun when a rabbit got the gun.
Right. What were we saying?
I don't know. Let's move on.
Hey guys, we're going to get into... I just chinned the mic like it was Natalie Nunn. We're going to get into this new set... I tried. You always introduce it, so I tried. I'm just going to step back and do my job.
We're going to get into the topics of the show. We're going to get into
We should have like a song
hot
like
tops.
Hot Topics. Yum.
Oh, do that. 1.
Is Red Robin going to sue me?
2. Fuck Red Robin.
Hot Topics. Yum.
And Alaska's going to sue you too. Alaska and
Who?
Red Robin.
Alaska. Oh, right.
Alaska.
Do you think the girl from The Grudge is like super pissed that Alaska Thunderfuck stole her whole bit?
No, she's a dead bitch. I don't care.
Dead bitches have feelings too.
She a dead bitch with fucked up hair. Somebody
She just needs like a good blowout. Yeah.
You feel me? First of all, deep clean.
Oh my God. Is that grease or is she wet?
Both. That's that lake water.
That's either
13-year-old lake water.
Lake water. No, that's the girl from The Grudge.
That's
Sorry.
what you said, girl.
The Ring. The well water girl. The girl climbs up from the well and comes out of the TVs.
Oh my God, that's The Ring, not The Grudge.
That's The Ring.
Which one is
the girl
Grudge?
from The Grudge? She comes from the attic.
So she does.
She's the one who's like, oh.
I thought
That's
that
the
was
girl
one
from The Grudge.
From
the girl from The Ring is just like crawling out of the TV.
It's the wet bitch that's getting everybody floor wet.
Right, Cindy? No little white bitch fell down a well.
TV's leaking. Yeah, little white bitch is wetting up my floor.
See? I need you to slow down.
My brain is just not good. I have
So,
that brain.
hot topics, yum. All right.
Hot topics.
Well, you can go first. Do I have anything that's like important?
Do you? You got me up there first, which what the
You
fuck is that
wrote
about?
it.
Is that what I said?
Yes, it was. Remember when we were having that conversation like literally 3 months ago? No, like a week or two ago about how TikTok was being banned, and you were like, I hope that this like starts the era of like people not being paid to post because like people are shit posting or like posting for clicks.
Oh yeah. So let's talk about that then. Fuck it. I had the opinion a few weeks ago that what sparked that? I don't remember. I think it was
the TikTok ban.
The TikTok ban sparked it because there's a lot of people that were probably gonna. First of all, sidebar.
Are they literally only doing
TikTok's not going nowhere?
No, it's not. But are they only doing the garbage outside of the house?
Right. Thank you.
They're literally sitting. I don't think you guys can hear it.
They keep backing up and going forward to try to get these goddamn cans in front of our house.
And it sounds like they're just shaking the fucking garbage. Normally when they do the garbage, it's like they're in there. It's really hot. Hold on, I gotta turn it down.
Yeah, go ahead. They going up the street and then coming back and just shaking the motherfuckers in front of our house and then going up the goddamn block. It's a lot of, you know what though? There is a lot of cars parked on the street because I don't think people realized. It's not, but I don't think people realize that the trash would come today. I didn't know the trash would come today, so I was surprised. Like, why the fuck? Because it was Wednesday.
Yeah, holiday, so it didn't come.
It moves a day. Yeah.
I'm the one who takes the garbage out, so I know.
Oh yeah, true. There you go.
Anyway, so TikTok's not going anywhere.
TikTok's not going nowhere. What did you see earlier about Trump saying that he was going?
Oh yeah, he put in his request to their Supreme Court to
the Supreme Court that he made,
right, to pause the TikTok ban so that he can look into it more and really think about the decision.
So it's not going anywhere. It was all a game. It was smoke and mirrors to make you motherfuckers feel ways. But that shit made me think that, okay, if TikTok goes away, it's going to be so many people who not getting paid from like the creator fund or just like whatever the fuck needs to be doing, like lives, like people who make content to get paid as a living will no longer have that. And then I got to thinking about, okay, well, maybe that's not a bad thing because so many people, I feel like, post things nowadays for just like clicks, it's clickbaity, or they just like say shit to like rile people up, like they content farm. Yeah. So it's like in my head, I felt like it was good because it was like now we could probably get back to a point to where people will make content because there's substance, there's things that you like, there's something to it besides just trying to make people mad or piss people off or like
to get money,
make them, you know what I'm saying? Because people do shit for money now. And then you had said something else. This was like 3 weeks ago.
No, I remember that.
So I don't remember what you said.
So my whole thing was, at the end of the day, people are doing that on every app. On the apps that don't pay. Like, look at Facebook. Meta doesn't pay. Like, they only paid for like 1 year. But like, Meta doesn't pay, so Facebook doesn't pay. And people who aren't content creators shit post online. They post bullshit. They post all these things. How many middle-aged people are... When are you middle-aged? Because I feel nervous that I say middle-aged all the time in a negative space, but I'm going to be 34.
I think past like 35.
Alexa, what is middle-aged?
According to Wikipedia, middle age is the age range of the years halfway between childhood and old age. The exact range is subject to public debate, but the term is commonly used to denote the age range from around 40 to around 65
Beautiful.
years.
Alexa, off. 65. 40 to 65. Damn. But...
Well, 80 is like was when you start to die.
40 to 65 is the demographic of people who look at Facebook statuses and go, that's real. And post like the most bullshit things. So like, honestly, like they're not getting paid. So I get that we see people on TikTok and YouTube who post like shit posting for clicks, for money, for whatever. But like it exists everywhere. And without that, it exists. You know, like no one gets paid on Instagram, but the headlines are sensational on like captions and stuff like that. So I don't think that that's like a fair thing to take away monetization from people who make a living just because there's people who ruin it for everyone, because that's just kind of America. Finding a good thing and then ruining it. It's just kind of a thing. You know what I mean? Like, should you take away healthy food because so many people are taking healthy food and lying and turning it into whatever and are actually putting GMOs? No. Well, you wouldn't take away a good thing just because there's people who suck. Like, it is what it is.
Ow. I hit my elbow. Kiss it, make it better.
No.
Yeah.
I'm okay. But yeah. I get what you're saying, but it's just like the monetization isn't what makes people do that.
No.
That is some people's motive, but people were doing that long before and on platforms that literally
don't matter.
Yeah. Look at Reddit. Reddit exists. No one gets paid.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't think that matters. But yeah, that's my whole point in it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to move on. Jackie Ina.
Mm-hmm. Auntie.
Careful.
Auntie.
Right. So like now, I mean, most people who know about her know what's been going on, kind of in the loop a little bit. For those who don't, I don't know the creators' names. Sorry. I just know like the whole overall.
Mecca and Jamila.
So that's kind of
whatever. Go ahead.
Those are the two who like, I guess the big stories around. But it's because they're big creators.
They're big TikTok creators. Yes.
Right. But this has been going on for some time. Just these people were not like.
If it wasn't Mecca and Jamila, it would have been somebody
anybody.
else.
Yeah, because it's happening to everyone.
Because it's, yeah.
So Jackie blocks people. Okay.
It has been.
For years. She blocks people. Which, live your life. Like, do your thing. Honestly. Like, literally live your life. I have a ton of people blocked. But it's funny because, like, yeah, I don't even know how to say it. She says she's protecting her peace, right? Okay. So this is a bigger conversation for me because it's kind of like, I get it in the content creator perspective of her. The reason she blocks people right now and that she's like upset is because she got married and she changed her last name. And people were commenting on her posts, congratulations. If you commented congratulations, you were blocked. Because she didn't post, I got married and shared it with the world, right? But she changed her last name on all of her social platforms. So people were like, okay, well, we've actually followed your wedding journey because you were in a magazine about the experience. Everybody's watched this whole experience of you being engaged and all this stuff. So naturally, when you change you've brought us on the journey. You don't owe us anything. You don't.
But you brought us here.
But you brought us on the journey. So of course, people are going to see your last name change and they're like, congratulations. No one's like, I can't believe you married him. Like, whatever. They're just like, congrats.
Especially the fucking army of people who been following you and been taking in your content for the better part of like 10 years, right?
She's a legend in the beauty industry and in the internet space.
And when that whole thing was happening between her and Jeffrey, she got like a slew of other people as well because I didn't even know who she was until the end.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you're in a magazine, babe.
Yeah, she's been around for so long and like it's important because like she is a darker skinned woman.
Absolutely.
In beauty who has created this like empire. And that's so important for people to see. It's so important for people to see.
Very much so.
But it's just crazy that like to block somebody for saying congratulations or even like speculating. And I get it. Like I hate when people like bring stuff up or speculate on what we're going through or whatever. But I'm like, I understand that I put it out there. If we ever broke up or if something happened or whatever, like, of course people are going to ask questions. If people are being disrespectful, yeah, fucking block their ass. But you know what I mean? Congratulations. And then blocking people for the auntie thing is insane. That's actually crazier to me than the wedding thing.
Yeah, no, that's everything about this is fucking stupid.
You branded yourself as auntie. Like you did that. Like you were like, I'm Auntie Jackie. And so people call you Auntie Jackie, and now she's like, well, I don't want to be an auntie because holding on to youth and all of these things, right? And so now she's blocking people who call her auntie.
So let me get this straight. Just so that I'm clear on everything. You amassed this huge following, hundreds of millions of people. Got all this fame, got all this support from people, black people specifically. Let's just clarify that. Or predominantly black people. Let me not just say it's all black people because obviously nobody is just all black people. I got tons of niggas that follow me all the time, but it's always little specks of white in there. So not much of a polka dot, but you know. Anywho, you do all that, you get so much fame that you're in a fucking magazine about your wedding. Veer off a little bit, you're in a magazine about your wedding. in the magazine. Okay, so just if I didn't want my name out, I probably shouldn't put it on a fucking billboard. Anyway, and so those same people that you got as your followers, right? They see this in the magazine that you agreed to be in.
Did a full photo shoot. Right.
Scheduling times, meetups, paychecks, invoices, a lot of production behind that. And you're mad that niggas saw you get married. The same people that have been following you for years saw you get married.
Well, she said nobody saw it because all she did was change her last name.
Baby.
The wedding wasn't in the magazine. It was just about.
Baby. If we show up like this right here, how we are today, right? And then in a month or two, you see us sitting here with a fucking baby in the middle between us that has the same last name as us. What would you infer about that? What conclusion could you come to with that? Huh?
What if I got on the internet, took Emmizzie off of everything, and then made a podcast with another man? Do I block people for asking?
+2 makes So if I come to the same conclusion that everybody else come to, which is that you got married, and I'm a fan of you, and have been,
and I'm supporting you,
I'm excited for you, and have been since I was a freshman in college in 2012, When I see that in the magazine,
when I see you, Ricky,
when
I catch you, Ricky,
magazine. And I comment underneath your post, congratulations for getting married, and I get blocked, you black bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? What do you think people was going to do when they saw that, girl? And then
it's funny.
And then from the nigga side of the whole thing,
I have nothing to say.
What you mean you mad people calling you auntie because you want to hold on to some youth, bitch? You are the auntie. You said you was auntie from the get go.
Yeah, aside
and
from
even
staying
if
your
even if
auntie.
you wasn't, bitch, you're old now.
Well,
accept it.
That is like a respect name given.
And you should know. It's a term of endearment. I'm 30 years old. A young nigga come to me and say, Unc, I'm not supposed to be mad at the nigga for calling me Unc. I'm older than this nigga, and he's using it as a term of endearment.
Yeah. And like,
but you would know that.
There is a thing about like, this is what I'm saying, like the difference between like, she branded herself as that versus like other people branding her as that, because there is a thing about like young black women who are made into aunties. They have to grow up so fast. They're all of a sudden like they're these teenage girls who are taking care of the family and doing these things. So by like calling them auntie, like there is a whole discussion around that. However, you called yourself that. You called yourself Auntie Jackie, and you are blocking people for calling you auntie. That is so crazy.
I just don't like the whole. You should know that people are saying that they're not saying that shit maliciously.
No.
And the only reason you wouldn't know that is if you not tapped into the same niggas that you tried to be that you've been using for the past 10+ years to build this platform up. Which that is a whole nother conversation in itself, bitch. Because a lot of you bitches be black, but y'all don't be black. And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's what she is. I'm just saying. It's a lot of Drakes out here, but whatever. Anyway, next topic.
Drake just posted a picture of himself in like some blue fur coat, and everybody was like, "What do you think? What Birkin do you think he matched that with?" Okay, who's Clarissa Shields?
Okay, so Clarissa Shields. Whoa, fuck!
It's getting really bad. We're about to have Grammarly.
I need to go see a neurologist or something. My brain isn't clicking right. Clarissa Shields is a boxer. The world champion. Oh, wait, is this the one the movie's off of? Yes. From Flint, Michigan. She's a Michigander. No, a video. She been doing a press tour for the movie that she's coming out with. And she did a podcast with
Is she producing it? She's not starring in it. Why is she doing the press tour?
It's a movie about her life.
I guess, but like you don't see like other people do press tours when like somebody is like plays them.
Well, I'm sure she might be a producer.
Maybe. I don't know. That's weird.
But even still, like if it's a movie coming out about me, obviously somebody want me to come say something if it's a movie about me.
I guess I've just never seen that. Like you always see people like play people in movies, but that person they're playing like is not the one on the
Yeah, but most people like movies about them. They be old as hell anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like she's like 20 something years old, and she's
and
still...
she has a movie about her already.
Yeah.
What's she been through?
A lot, apparently. But anywho, so she
was just punching people.
She sure is. Punching the shit out of them. So anyway, she did a podcast, and she was talking about how now that she got all this money. Oh, my sinuses got fucking full out of nowhere. It's probably from that milk and the goddamn coffee, probably. It's making me mucusy.
You got a dairy allergy? Couldn't be me.
Clarissa is on a fucking... Clarissa did a podcast, and she's talking about how now that she got all this money and like all this like fame, blah blah blah, like specifically all the money and shit like that, like how her money, she was like buying... Move on.
Sorry, you said specifically.
I know, I didn't mean to. She like bought her mama like a car, like a house. She like helped her like cousins and sisters and shit like that. Like, she's helping everybody out because like now she's the one with the money. When they came from Flint. If you don't know about Flint, just do 2 Google searches and you'll figure it out. You have to move past it because my brain... This is gonna be the whole episode. I'm sorry, my brain's on like 30% right now. Deal with it. What was I talking about?
Her family's greed.
Okay, so yeah, because she's rich now, she's helping everybody out, and now she was talking about how like, she feels bad now because when she says no, like people are like, now she's the demon, she's like the like the bad guy now because I done gave y'all all this money, I done gave y'all all this help and shit like that. But like when I say no for me, when I say no because I want you to do something for yourself, when I say no, like now I'm the problem. And there was this whole debate about like, not debate, but there was this whole talk on the internet about like, you know, who to help, not who to help and not to help, but what was I trying to say? It was like a lot of comments about that and like, was she wrong for that? Is she not wrong for that? But like, I just thought it would be an interesting topic to talk about because it's like focus around the idea of like, if you were to get a bunch of money or when you have things, but you come from a place that's so like fucked up like that, like how much do you give? When do you don't give? Like what's the line with shit? You know what I mean?
My parents talk about this a lot with me. Literally,
because your mama grew up poor.
My mom grew up with literally like nothing. My mom lived on a farm in the 60s and she couldn't afford clothes, so her mom had to literally make her clothes. Her siblings are 18 years older than her, so like she'd have clothes that had to be like
hand-me-downs, yeah.
But like they're 18 years older, so it's not even hand-me-downs. It's like clothes that will never fit her, so all that stuff.
Yeah.
Her mom was a foster parent as well, like just to try to make money and all these different things anyway. So yeah, my mom grew up with quite literally nothing, and like all of the people she went to school with were like people who went on cruises back then. Like you got it back then, you had money if you were going on a cruise, right? And so yeah, she just always felt that need to have more, so she like worked her ass off, blah blah blah. But she has the perspective of somebody who worked from nothing and she ended up being the breadwinner. So yeah, she's and has kids who I won't name them, who don't do much with their lives, and like when have a lot of money troubles, and when money comes, it immediately goes. There's vices, there's things, right?
Right.
So my mom has a lot of different perspective on like how to distribute money, and she's very generous. I will say extremely generous with her money, but she always says, and I feel the same, how she would divide up money between the 3 boys, me and my 2 brothers, is extremely different. So like she says with me, she would give me money. If she wanted a great amount of money, she would give it to me because like she knows that I'm going to do things, put it towards things. I'm not going to ruin my future. I'm going to make better choices. I'm going to do things, put it to things that I like doing, put it to things of the future. Like she knows that I'll be more responsible. With my brothers, it's different. My older brother's a little better now, but like with one of my brothers, it's like you could give him $100,000 today, and in a month he'll have $0.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So she's like more with him in a way of like, well, it sounds conservatorshipy, but like that's actually what he needs.
That is what he needs, honestly.
Yeah. Is what do you need? I'll pay for this, but you have to do this, this, and this. And then with my older brother, it's like, I'll give you this money in increments to do things, right? So, because she just wants the best for us. But that's kind of how I am. I think like anybody who I would be giving money to, it wouldn't just be to give you money.
Yeah.
Right? Like
most people know. I won't just give you money just to give it to you.
What do you want to do with that money?
Yeah.
Right? And that's kind of how I feel and how she raised me was to think that way. Like if, for example, say we won like, I don't know, a crazy amount of money. I wouldn't just like give you half or like give you an absorbent amount of money. I'd be like, what do you want to do with it? Because I know you and you start a lot of things, but you don't finish them. So for me, I would be like, okay, let's put money towards starting this thing for you because I want you to finish something. I want you to have something that you're proud of and like that money went towards. Not that I think you'll blow a lot of money on stupid shit. I think you'll blow a lot of money starting things and not finishing them. Right? Because like we have a history of like a lot of different things that you've like accumulated that are like things you wanted to do. You didn't just blow them on bullshit.
Yeah.
But so it's like, that's how I would do that, right? Like with my parents, I'd just give them all the money. I know they're great. But that's like, yeah, I feel the same way. I always said that if I got a shit ton of money with my brothers, I would do the same thing. Like I would never just give them money. I would pay their bills as long as they were doing certain things. Yeah. That's how I feel. I would never just give people money.
No, I agree too.
And if you don't hold up your end of the bargain, you don't get paid.
Right. Yeah. No, I understand that part. I think I just kind of the whole thing just like I felt bad for her as far as that shit go because I understand that.
Oh, it's so much pressure.
Like it's a lot of pressure coming from where she come from, and like maybe she has like a huge family and shit like that too. Like if I was to win like fucking $500 million, right? Like there's a lot of phone calls I'm gonna make. Like it's different for you because like you have your immediate family and that's it. You don't have 12 cousins. You don't have 8 uncles. You know what I'm saying? So like I win a bunch of money right now. I know 10 niggas right now that's gonna fucking call me. They ain't called me all fucking year.
Yeah, no one's calling me but my siblings.
Yeah, so it's just like, you know, it just sucks, you know, when you, it just sucks. I feel like for her, because it's just like when you come from a place like that, you don't think that you gonna get nothing anyway. Like you never believe that you probably gonna get to the level that she makes it to. And for her to get there, that like to get up that far, and it gets to the point to where it's kind of just like, now I gotta stop talking to family. It's kind of fucked up. So for a lot of black people too, which is like we're very family oriented. It's very like we have to do things for our family. We, you know, family is important. No matter how
poorly they treat you.
No matter how poorly they treat you, you gotta just, it's family at the end of the day. But it's just like, man, that shit is kind of fucking steep. Yeah. But I do feel like what you're saying. Like if I was to win that bunch of money, like I'm gonna get 10 phone calls. That don't mean I'm answering them bitches.
Yeah. No, I would just be so strict with whomever's asking. Like, what do you want this for?
I really think outside of Zoe, I'd give Zoe money.
Yeah.
Like, I just give her that cheese. Like, she'll be straight.
But there's more things you could do for people that would, like, better their lives. You know what
everybody else, I would give, this is how I would frame it for my family. I would give you money if you do this thing.
Yes, that's like what I'm saying.
I thought you were saying, like, I'm going to just pay for a thing. I'm not going to pay for a shit.
No,
I'm saying, like,
I would, like, pay someone's bills as long as they're going to work.
Yeah.
You go to work, the money that you have, it's your free will. You make money, you can do whatever you want with it. As long as you're going to work, as long as you're doing this thing, like you're not a free ride. You don't get an allowance. Like I always said this to my parents, like when I pay their bills, it's going to be my name on it.
Yeah.
Like my card or whatever, yeah. Not like, yeah, like you have to do things. You have to like, it sounds stupid to say prove, but prove to me that you're going to make a better choice than like maybe the choices you've made, or if there's circumstances. Obviously I understand that, and you can like help people get out of their circumstances, but it's like most people just are creatures of habit. You know what you know. Very rarely does somebody come into money and then it changes their life.
If anything, it exacerbates who they already are.
Yeah.
But that's why I mean, like, yeah, I mean it in the same sense of you saying, like there's some people in my family, I'd be like, okay, I'll pay your rent for the year, but if you want $200,000, you need to go to therapy for 3 years. After 3 years, this money is sitting here waiting for you. You can do it. Bitch, you could blow that shit in 2 days if you want to. I don't give a fuck. But you're going to therapy for 3 years.
Yeah.
Like, if you want this money, you need to finish college. If you want this, like, I'll give everybody the lump sum. But
you got to better
you
yourself.
got to do this thing first before we even think about giving you shit. And I'm not giving you nothing after that. I'm paying for your college. You get free college. Go the whole time. You get this cheese when you done. And your grades better be straight too.
There's a lot of like discussion around that online because of like, what does that say?
So I said, I stopped that mindset.
Oh, of like family.
Yeah.
Even if they treat you
like,
bad.
yeah.
There's like a big discussion of that because like Nepo babies and whatever, right? And like Trisha says, like, I hope my kid's a Nepo baby. I don't ever want her to have to live a hard life. I want her to literally live the best life ever. And I want to give her everything, right? Give her all the money, give her everything. So there's like that perspective. And then there's like the perspective of like, no matter how much money I make, that's not your money. You're going to live a good life, but you have to work for something. You will not get money unless you do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
I personally believe in like that mindset more than like have a trust fund baby.
I don't think either one is necessarily wrong. The only thing about nepotism, I don't think that nepotism is necessarily a problem. I think nepotism is a problem if you aren't directly in contact with or help like raising your kid to be a good person. Like you can give your kids money and like pay their way through things, but like the reason why people don't like Nepo babies is because Nepo babies get free shit and they act like that they're top dog. Like,
they're getting opportunities that other people aren't getting.
Like they don't have to work for shit and they feel like that they earn something through not working for shit. That's the problem why people don't like Nepo babies.
There's two kinds of Nepo babies. There's Bella Hadid, who is so wealthy, but no one can deny her work ethic because every person who talks about her who works with her is like she's the kindest, the earliest on set, the most well, I don't want to say behaved. How do you say like she's like
Yolanda ran a tight ship.
Please.
Yolanda ran a tight fucking ship in that bitch.
And Muhammad, like she has such good parents. But there's the Bella Hadids who are extremely hardworking, who whatever. And I'm not saying Kendall Jenner doesn't work hard. I'm not saying that. I'm sure she does.
Nah, but she doesn't work that hard.
She dies on the hill that her name didn't get her anywhere. She says it all the time. People think I got this far and she's the highest paid model in the world, right? If you were not a Kardashian, be so fucking for real. You would not be the highest paid model in the world. You wouldn't.
Please be for real.
I'm not saying you're not good at your job, but to deny that, that's what I'm saying. There's two kinds of Nepo babies. I mean, Lily Rose Depp, people gave her shit when she started acting, and now she's getting critical acclaims. Because
Lily who?
Lily Rose Depp, Johnny Depp's daughter. She's in Nosferatu.
Okay.
She's like somebody who people are now looking at like, oh shit. Okay. Like, you know, so yeah, I think there's like different kinds of Nepo babies, but I personally don't think there's anything wrong with Nepo babies.
No.
I think there's something wrong with people who happen to be Nepo babies. But those people are just as shitty when they're not Nepo babies.
Yeah, and everybody does it. Like nepotism is not just bro. If
you want your kids
if
to
you
have
the money and the power to make sure your child gets everything that they want in life, why wouldn't you do that?
I don't blame Kris Jenner for getting Kendall into rooms.
No.
What? If I'm a multimillionaire and my kid is like, I want to be a model, of course I'm going to introduce her to an agency. Of course I'm going to use the connections
especially
I
if
have.
I got Anna Wintour on speed dial. Like, why wouldn't I do that?
Why wouldn't I do that? But also, I would feel like as a parent,
Solange's son didn't become a fucking model just off of his own fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a model now.
Huh.
But she got them connects. That's Beyonce's sister. Come on now. You think Beyonce's nephew had to work to become a model?
But I wouldn't think that Solange would be allowing him to walk around
if he not doing what the fuck he's supposed to be doing, because that's also Solange's son.
Right. So I think it's like
that's Beyonce's nephew.
Nepo babies are so dependent on who the parent is.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. So
I wish I was a Nepo baby.
I sure the fuck do. I wish my dad kept selling crack.
And
I do every day. I wish he kept selling crack.
I know you do say it often to me.
I'm gonna start telling him to his face. You should have kept selling crack.
Stopped to better his family and his life.
And look at us now.
Oh my, happy. Merry.
Poor.
Whimsical.
Broke. Him and his goddamn wife. She should have she should have kept selling crack. No, she should have kept bagging up the dope, and he should have kept fucking selling it.
But she got shot that one time. She could.
She did not get shot. Y'all, there's this story. I'm gonna tell it on here. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. There was a long time ago, fucking over 30 years ago. I wasn't even alive when this shit was happening. My pops and my pop's homeboy was getting into it with some niggas. They started letting off fireworks in Call of Duty. Catch it. And so they called my pops. My pops pulled up. My mama was driving them there. It was my dad and two of his homeboys in the back seat, and they pulled up to let off more fireworks
to celebrate the occasion.
Catch it. A firework flew and landed on my mama's leg. Right. It didn't blow up in her leg. Right. It's just a little embers came and was on her leg. To this day, she keeps saying she got shot.
When, mind you, I hadn't even known her for like 2 years at this point. I'm talking to her by myself, and she tells me this story about how she got shot.
She never got shot. So then
I tell Edmund that. Edmund's like, she did not get shot.
She's been saying this, Ma. How you never got shot that night, Ma.
I bring
my
it up.
Dad, both of my uncle, everybody there said, no, girl, you got hit with a shell. Nobody shot you. We shooting out the window. How we hit you?
I bring it up to his dad, and his dad just goes, man, what? She ain't getting shot. Oh, you a lie, the truth ain't in you.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you, girl. Ain't nobody hit you.
Oh my
child.
God. Dying on that hill that she got shot.
She gonna say that to her she gonna be on her deathbed like, and this is because y'all shot me. Like, right. Mother, it never happened. Anyway, next topic.
Okay. Anyway, that shit's so fucking funny. Soda Baby.
Oh yeah, it's one of my topics.
Deshay's stream.
Deshay is you know who Deshay is?
Hell no.
He's a streamer.
I don't even know who Soda Baby is. I just know you watch his Twitch streams.
That's crazy. Anyway, Deshay is a streamer. He's pretty big, like a black streamer area. He had like DDG on a few of his streams. Like it's all all the bigger people he have on his streams all the time.
Do you have E-Kane? Is that him?
Maybe. I think he's had E-Kane before.
I just recently saw her on a.
He's had like Ice Spice on there before. He's had like there's a few people that he's had on there before. So like whatever. Anyway, short little cute guy. He's adorable. Oh. Anyway,
why are all the male streamers like 1 foot tall?
Streamers are little.
Me as a 5'5" male streamer.
You're a streamer. Yeah.
Why are male streamers literally little. 1 foot tall?
They all tiny.
It's because they have to sit.
Yeah.
People don't think they're little.
No. That's why they gotta sit down. Mm-hmm. Even when they stand up, they're as tall as a goddamn chair. Mm-hmm. Anywho, focus. So Sada was on the Shade stream. Sada goes on his stream a lot. They did like day in the life before. They was walking around Detroit and shit like that, all type of shit. But anyway, so Sada was on his stream a couple days ago, and he got to opening up about his relationship with his mother, which I've always known that him and his mama aren't cool. Well, they are not cool at all. But he started to open up about how like she used to like lock him in closets and like used to like put cigarettes out on him and shit like that. He used to just beat him for no fucking reason. Like she just wake him up and just be beating the shit out of him and shit like that. Just all type of crazy shit like that.
That's so crazy.
So fucking crazy. But it's not the first time I've heard that, and we're not gonna get into that. And so people was talking about it. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like he talked about that shit like that. And I remember a few streams before that. Like a couple, I think in the summer, some shit like that, he was on the Shay shit again. He was talking about how he had lost his finger in like a break-in and shit, and how that was, and like he was he did a podcast.
He's missing a finger,
which I never knew until this year. I watched a million of his videos, and they must have shot them bitches well because he's missing half of I think he's missing half of his index finger.
Oh my God.
On his hands. He lost it in the break-in. And then even before all of that shit like that, he went on a podcast before about like talking about the loss of his dad and like he was crying and shit like that. Shit like that. And I brought this up because I felt like that shit is like incredible because he's like this street rapper. Like he got all the chains and like he be out on the east side of Detroit, shit like that, all that shit like that. But like the fact that he opens up about that shit so like clearly and like he obviously has gone to therapy about the shit. That's why he has the verbiage to say this shit like that. But I think it's really cool that he did that because black men have an issue with like talking. Rocks and Glass House is here. pot kettle black. But like specifically, I think that there is like a disregard for like how street niggas be feeling. Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of them don't talk about it because, you know, they don't want to be no bitches and shit like that. And like every time niggas speak, it's all about money and clothes and hoes and blah, 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 blah. But like them the same niggas that be having the most hurt. Mm-hmm. For real. And between him and like that one time when G Herbo was on Kai's stream and Yo Son was crying, he was like, yo, no, son, like it's cool. Like real men cry. You know what I'm saying? Like
they are. Side note, Yo Son has the best parents.
No debate.
I think in like history, he is going to grow up to be the most special kid, the most special teen, the most special adult.
I love that for him.
He has such like attentive, like caring and like present parents, like, which I think is a huge reason why he like cries so much about wanting them to be back together because like they're always talking. They're always on the phone. Like if he's with one parent, the other one is on FaceTime or on the phone. Like, and they're always celebrating like everything. They get him to talk so much about his emotions and like allow him to feel that. And I think that is like so amazing, like to see Yo Son. And I love that we get to see it and that kids older than him, but that kids get to see how he's being raised. I think that's so special.
No, it's so beautiful. I love to see it.
Made you want to puke?
No, bitch, shut up. But no, between Sada talking like that and then G Herbo telling his son live in front of hundreds of thousands of people that it's okay for him to cry because women cry. Like, again, I think it's really important that shit gets put out, but specifically that they are the niggas to do it. G Herbo is nigga. I remember seeing videos back in 2012, 13 of this nigga like flinching when niggas would try to give him birthday gifts because he has PTSD from being in the streets of Southside Chicago for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like he coming from like real like niggas is dying every day, niggas is getting shot every day type shit. You know, East Side Detroit like is not fucking cute. You know what I mean? Like this nigga lost a finger doing them.
You see how desensitized people are though. We just saw over Christmas how desensitized.
Over Christmas. So you get what I'm saying.
It's fucked. It's insane.
It's crazy. And so, but when you living in that and you around that and you so used to that, you don't understand that like that shit is not normal. And so you kind of just like, if you do feel any kind of way, you just go like, whatever. I'm gonna just like, cause nobody else is reacting to this. So why would I react to it? You know what I mean? So no, I just think it's beautiful. And I think that, you know, more street niggas, specifically black men in general, but just like black men more directly street niggas. I want more of them niggas to be more like outward about how they feel about shit, whether or not they have the words for it, whether or not they, you know what I'm saying, like feel judged, whatever the fuck. I just want niggas to just speak that shit out because that could be enough to just get you, you know what I'm saying, in the right headspace to like not, you know what I'm saying, be crashing out like niggas be doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think, yeah, with like, it makes me think of that Sexy Red when she was on, like that one episode where she was on Lil Yachty's podcast and she was talking about her experiences, like when she was younger and he just like dismissed them. And I'm like, damn, that was such a good opportunity for somebody who grew up in the streets to like talk about the things that they've experienced. And I think that should be just so much more open, like,
and people should care. Like people should want to hear that. People should have got on Yachty ass about that
and take hints. Even like for him, like take a hint that she's willing to talk about something traumatic. Allow her to. Instead, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I think it's who people are surrounded by.
Yeah, I mean that, and also like niggas don't care about street people. At the end of any day, like. At the end, like the people that y'all deem to be like criminals and like super predators from back in the 80s and 90s or like crash outs or whatever the fuck the word is today, like don't nobody give a fuck about those people, but like those are the same people that need the most ears, need the most like understanding, need the most like words to, you know what I'm saying?
They're going through and have gone through more than just like your general anxiety.
You know what I mean? And that's not to like downplay nothing like that, but it's just like, bro, you got anxiety about talking in front of stage, but you don't give a fuck about niggas that live through gunfire all the time.
Because they think they deserve it because they put themselves
there, which is a whole nother bitch. Next topic.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Well.
Do you have to pee?
Nope.
Okay.
Next topic.
Okay.
Cody Ko is back. Oh,
who is that?
My God. Remember the guy who slept with Tana Mojo when she was underage? He's the YouTuber.
Oh, the weird nigga.
Little quick backstory. Tana Mojo, she was under 18. She was like 16 or 17. And she was flirting with this guy who was like 26, Cody Ko, literally one of the biggest YouTubers of all time. Back from the Jenna Marbles days, like still around. He's got like multiple podcasts, all this stuff, okay? Multiple YouTube channels. He's huge. Was so respected in the community, which is why it's just moved on.
Mm-hmm.
And Tana's like not as respected because like people look at her and her personality and they're like they blame her, obviously, which is so fucking dumb. But anyway, when it happened, funny enough, Gabby Hanna was the one who was like, Cody, don't touch that girl. She's under 8. That is a minor. Mm-hmm. And he was like, oh, thank you for telling me. And then went and slept with her. But one Gabby Hanna win. But 1 point for Gabby.
The only point.
1 singular point for Gabby Hanna.
Yeah, nigga, she's not even. She ain't broke even yet.
Anyway, yeah. So he just like disappeared for like 2 months or something like that, and he came back and made a vlog on his like second channel, which was like a like fitnessy channel because he's like into fitness. And that's where he responded to it. But this is how he responded.
Pick up them kids, huh?
This is how he responded. I understand that like some of you guys like won't support me now, and like I understand that, but I just feel like I gotta document that what I'm going through right now, because he's like he's planning for some fitness race thing, yeah. And he's like, because this is in my blood, like documenting my stuff for you guys is like in my blood, and I know like people will still support me. For those who don't, like I understand. He didn't address anything, nothing.
So you understand that we won't like talking, like consuming your content because you're a pedophile?
Unfortunately, he's just going to be fine. He's going to be fine.
Hey, you keep going. Sorry.
No, I think it's stupid as fuck that he's just going to be fine.
Hey, pedophilia is normalized now. We got to get there.
Now, it has been forever. It's only being uncovered in different ways now.
But it's
been prevalent forever.
It's been prevalent forever, but it's more normalized now because now niggas are able to be so loud about it and still have platforms. James Charles still has a platform. This nigga get to leave and come back. He's still fine. Shane Dawson still fine.
With kids now. Shane Dawson has children. And he makes family content and he gets millions of views.
The way I'm seeing it, pedophilia is only wrong when there's like abuse attached to it. Like, if you R-word a kid as a grown man, then that's a problem. Then you're Harvey Weinstein. You got to go. Mm-hmm. But if you just talk to kids, if you sleep with them, if you always in contact with them, then you're just Drake. Like, it's fine. You can just, you know what I mean? It's whatever. Who cares?
That's so dumb.
As time goes on, I think we will live to see the day that people will try to put legislation in place where you can marry underage kids. I believe that wholeheartedly.
The U.S. is like one of the few places that you can't. Like, in a lot of other countries, the age of consent is like super fucking low. One of them, it's like, it was just passed. I can't remember the place. Remember, I read it to you like recently. It was like the age of consent was lowered to like 9. Like, what? Like, that's insane. Yeah.
Yo, that is, man.
I was watching this.
World cooked, man.
I was watching this
world is
TikTok,
cooked.
And this girl was like, she was on live, but it was a clip from her live. And everybody was like, what makeup palette are you using? And she goes, guys, stop asking me that. I don't know how to say which, that this makeup palette is like made from a pedophile. Because it was like a James Charles palette.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I was like, slay that she just said that though. She just threw that right out there. She's like, guys, stop asking about it. This is like literally a pedophile made this palette. Yeah. But yeah, fuck Cody Ko.
Sick. I saw this clip that this dude had put up the other day, this ex-military guy. He had put a thing on his story about this dude that got arrested for R-wording a 8-month-old. And he was
like death.
And he was crying and some people was like, it was a mistake. I didn't mean to. Like, it was an accident. Oh, blah. I messaged bro. I said, hey, we got to start getting back to castrating these type niggas. He was like, oh yeah, I grabbed the blocks, bro. Like, we can put them up there right now. You accidentally R-worded an 8-month-old?
So that means you're irresponsible with your hands, one. So we need to chop off all your fingers. Irresponsible with your dick. Chop that off too. Irresponsible with your feet because you walked over there and did it. Chop off your fucking feet.
When Louisiana put that castration law in place, I said, now we getting somewhere. Now we moving. The South is up one with that one.
That's insane. An accident?
We gotta start. We gotta start being able to. We gotta start putting. That's why I'm saying we gotta start putting hands and feet on people in real life.
Yes, I agree.
Anyway, go ahead. I just wanted to put that out there.
Wait, what's? Oh my God! I have. Okay, we're getting a little bit lighter now. Okay. Oh, no. Let's not be lighter. Sorry, because this is current news. Do you know who Justin Baldoni is?
No.
Actor. Producer.
Baldoni.
Justin Baldoni.
He balls, don't he?
I'll show you what he looks like.
Does he look good?
You tell me.
So that's probably going to be a no. He's probably like weird looking.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, let's see how he looks. Damn, he is fine. Okay.
Well, so you like predatory people. This just in. Anyway, no, not towards kids or anything. Okay, so.
But we still.
Justin Baldoni, yeah. So he was in and like helped direct this movie. It Ends With Us. It was a movie with Blake Lively. She was acting in it as well. And it was about abuse. And do you remember a month or more ago, it came out and there was this whole like Blake Lively takedown because she was in the interviews and people were asking her about it. And she was like really playing it off and people were talking to her about abuse. And she's like, well, you shouldn't really ask me. Because people were like, oh, you like, or the interviewers were like, what would you say to women who like come to you or like want to blah, blah, blah about abuse? And she goes, well, go talk to a therapist. Because like, I'm just an actress in the movie. And people were like, what the fuck? Like, wrong answer. And there was this whole like media takedown and people were like,
which is so stupid.
Clips everywhere of all these like interviews she's been in. And then let me tell you, it didn't make her look good. Clips of like her being dismissive, rude in interviews, like all this stuff, right? All of a sudden. Well, she was silent for like a few months. She has now come out. She's suing his ass. This was her co-star.
Okay.
Everybody on the film, crew, everybody has unfollowed him. And they did it before, but no one understood why. He was the only one speaking, like in the media. And we now know why she wasn't speaking. The bitch was getting evidence. The bitch was gathering her papers. The bitch's lawyers were doing their job. This man is so fucked up. So he hired a PR crisis team or crisis PR team or whatever when she first came out and was like, I don't fuck with him. And they were never doing anything, no press together. He got a PR team to take her down. And it's all been leaked now. The messages, because they were subpoenaed, texts, emails between him and the PR team talking about how to take her down, all this stuff. Anyway, let me read you some of the things in her lawsuit. So in the lawsuit, these are some of her demands, like what she wants from this lawsuit.
Okay.
No more showing nude videos or images of women to Blake Lively. On set, he would show images and videos of him fucking other women or porn or other things to her. Right? She's married.
She could have been single.
Right. Right, but and her husband is like so famous. Like that's so crazy. They're literally known to be together. Anyway. No more mention of Baldoni's alleged previous pornography addiction. He would talk about it all the time on set. No more discussions about sexual conquests in front of Blake and others. No further mentions of the cast and crew's genitalia. No inquiries about Blake's weight. So I guess he was like body shaming her the whole time. He would constantly say how he wasn't attracted to her. They had like sex scenes and stuff. He would always say how he wasn't attracted to her. He would message her personal trainer saying she needs to lose more weight. Right. Allegedly. Right. Okay. He would, there was no, what is it called? Intimacy coordinator? When you have like sex scenes in movies,
You're
there's
supposed
like
to have somebody there to
requested none.
He requested none.
Right.
He asked that there not be one.
There's none on set. And people are saying like, oh, well, why didn't she step up? Why didn't she do anything? Blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
It's always why y'all niggas is rapists, bro. Go ahead.
There was,
oh my God.
He would request to continue to constantly refilm, re-record the intimate scenes. And then there was, in the lawsuit, she talks about how he broke character and he was doing it as himself. Like he was talking in his voice. He was saying things like to her as Blake in these scenes and stuff. And she felt like so uncomfortable. Be like, why didn't you just leave? It's not that fucking easy. Shut the fuck up. Then he claimed that he can like fucking like talk to the dead. Her dad's passed. And how he speaks to her father. That's honestly just like the tip of the iceberg of the things that I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Yeah.
I'm speechless.
So that's what's going on that film.
A
film about domestic violence, which is even crazier.
Which is he's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die.
It is insane. People always say that. Is that from something?
Yeah.
So many people quote that.
It's Kendrick.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Kendrick
like you've been saying it
specifically
specifically a lot, but I hear people say it all the time.
Yeah. He said
I was like, is this just like a trending speech?
Yeah.
Got it.
It's a sick man with sick thoughts.
Okay. Yeah. Isn't that fucking wild?
Yo, and I understand that like the part of the reason why niggas like that do shit like that is because of the whole like power thing. Like I have power over you so I can do these things that you don't like and shit like that. But it's just like, bro, and maybe this is not the right thing to say. Maybe y'all gonna eat me up in the comments about it. Who cares? If you want to be freaky like that, there's niggas that will let you be freaky like that for free.
No, but I think that's a part of the freaky weird thing is that you're doing it to people who don't want it. That's like a part of their thing.
But you can get people to act like that they don't want it.
There was something I didn't tell you.
What happened?
He had discussions with her about how he would have sex with people and how he didn't actually care about consent and he liked when people would say no. Sorry, I forgot that one. That was a big one. So sorry, because you mentioned that, it reminded me of that. So yeah, right. So that's a part of it. You don't want that.
He's a raper.
You don't want that consent, which is probably why doing it gets him off like that. In my opinion.
Hands and feet and chairs and tables and bottles. Gotta start putting them on people.
Isn't that crazy?
People got to get back to making physical contact with other
and
motherfuckers.
I saw a lot of people talking about like
in violent ways.
But she's so powerful too. Exactly. So that shows still the power imbalance between a male and female in that in any industry, but in that industry, she can be richer than him. She can be more famous than him. There is still a power dynamic because she is a female.
And not only that, but also you niggas gotta stop with the whole why didn't somebody do something blah 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 when it comes, especially when anybody period, but especially when it comes to people like that, because you gotta also understand that along with the fact that there is a power imbalance between her being a woman and him being a man, there's also a slew of contracts, invoices. There's money involved in this too. So if I make this hot for people right now, because we already learned from a few years ago that a lot of motherfucking actors and actresses don't make a lot of their money all up front. Like you get it at the back end after the movie's done, or like, little shit like that. So it's like, if I make it hot right now, I don't get paid for this movie because we're going to shut the movie down, or I'll get kicked off of this movie that I really needed to keep my career going.
Well, and as a woman, you come forward, now you don't get a role ever again.
And now I done me too this nigga, and nobody else wants to work with me because I'm a woman that speaks up about freaky niggas like this, which she already just did too. So I'm sure she's gonna be fucked up after that. But the movie is done now. The movie is done now, so at least she get her paper. You know what I'm saying?
She came out and was like, I don't want to work with him, or this weird shit happened on set. And then it was a Blake Lively takedown for 2 months, and the media ran with it because she wasn't saying anything. I mean, because she was gathering evidence. But we saw what happened when a woman spoke up.
Because you niggas don't like women either, which is another part of it, which is that. So you're telling me, as a woman, if I'm being sexually harassed on set, I'm supposed to risk my livelihood, my career, any incoming money that I'm supposed to be getting, my reputation, my ability to just keep everything going, just for me to say something and you niggas still don't believe me, don't care about what the fuck I gotta say, or I get blackballed for even saying anything. Like, it's not just saying something and ending the assault from happening. There's a slew of other things that go into that. The reason why your motherfucking cousin be getting essayed by your uncle for the past 10 years since she was a fucking kid, the reason why she don't say nothing is because every Christmas we all go to your mama house, and I don't want to ruin Christmas and ruin my relationship with my whole family because I'm going to say something. Half of you niggas not going to believe me, and the other half ain't going to want to talk to me because I fucking ruined Christmas. You nigga, it's chess, never checkers. Come on now. Why we still got to explain this to you niggas?
We literally bring that scenario up with the uncles and the kids like every 3 episodes because it's
not clicking. Like,
prevalent thing.
I don't fucking understand. You niggas are slow.
Yeah. I like. Yeah. when you talk about sexual assault with people who are supposed to protect you, most of the time like they don't. So it's like.
And it's never gonna go the way you think it's gonna go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
And then when you have like problems at family events, like you're the problem, even though. So dumb. But yeah, sorry, that was just like on the back.
Yeah.
There's lighter things now.
Okay.
So
let's get lighter.
I wrote scammers scamming.
Yeah, what is that about?
Oh my God, this lady. I want to feel bad for her. I do. I feel bad for her. But babe. I
don't think you do. You don't sound like you do.
You're not gonna either.
Okay.
So this lady, she gets catfished by an online Keanu Reeves.
Like the Keanu Reeves?
An online Keanu Reeves.
Does he look like Keanu Reeves or he's...
She gets catfished by an online Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
They start building a relationship. Online. He's like, I think you're just talking to me for the money. I think you want to be with me for the money. Prove to me that you don't and send me a $500 gift card.
You have got to be serious.
Oh, we're not even. So she does. She finds out she was scammed. Who consoles her? Another Keanu Reeves. But it's still an online scammer, Keanu Reeves. Again, now she's homeless, Edmund. She's homeless. Another person consoled her. They built a relationship for 2 years online. They planned their lives together, their wedding. She sent him all of her money in gift cards, wire transfers, everything, because Keanu Reeves was having money issues. Edmund, she's homeless living in her car. So I feel bad.
Nicholas. No,
yeah.
Nicholas.
Yeah.
She got scammed by one Keanu Reeves.
Yes.
And then a second Keanu Reeves contacted her to console her.
Yeah, because he heard about what happened.
This random woman.
Yes.
And she got scammed by that Keanu Reeves.
Right.
So
all the comments were like, oh my God, me as Keanu Reeves feel so bad. DM me.
Hi, I'm Keanu Reeves. I feel so bad about what happened to you.
She's homeless.
Maybe she needs to be.
Isn't that insane?
Maybe that's where she needs to be.
Isn't that insane?
Hopefully another Keanu Reeves will contact her and tell her that she can go to a hotel or something.
Yeah.
No, hospital. No, mental ward. How about that?
I can't believe
Hopefully
that.
Keanu Reeves, is she dead? Because it's like a second celebrity didn't even contact you. It was this. So you thought that the first, you was like, oh, this has to be the real Keanu Reeves because the first one scammed me.
Right. How? I don't know. I was speechless.
And
I read it.
You send him money too, girl?
All of her money. No, all of it.
Hey, y'all got to start looking out for y'all mentally ill family members, bro. I got to start making sure that these people. How old is this lady? Y'all got to start making sure that y'all people is together. And just not just doing this. That sounds like when
67.
See? So like I'm gonna continue what I was about to say, because it's exactly what it is. This situation is the same situation as when your grandmama gets something in the mail or get a phone call about how the church needs money, or I'm a make a wish lie, whatever the fuck it is, when people call old people and tell them, bitch, you owe $3,000 on this medical bill that they never fucking had from a hospital that doesn't fucking exist, that even if it did exist, it's not in America because it's a fucking Indian on the phone. And then they send them all their money.
If I clicked 1 for English, don't put my cousin on the fucking phone. I don't want to hear my cousin.
Go ahead, because I can't say nothing.
Right.
So, go ahead, because I was gonna say something, but maybe I shouldn't.
Right. Here's my thing. I clicked 1 as an Indian. I clicked 1 for English. I do not want my cousin to get on the phone and be like, "Hello, how can I help you?" No.
You can you can forward me to somebody that speaks English.
But this sounds bad, because it's like they're speaking English. We need to give jobs to migrants. I totally agree, but being the English translator is like not number one.
Well, to be fair, it's that a lot of places they use like those phone services, they outsource it to companies in India because it's cheaper. So it's not like you're getting an American person; you're getting somebody from India that's speaking American.
And like, here's the thing too. They're really low-paying jobs.
Very
and like,
low-paying.
Who takes low-paying jobs? Oh, always migrants, because
foreign people.
Yeah, but like they pay foreigners, migrants horribly, right? Yeah. That is a horrible thing they do. And then they give them these jobs that like, again, pay horribly, whatever.
Well, horribly in our standards, but over where it's probably good.
Yes,
money.
And that's the thing. They abuse that system. But
you could just abuse it somewhere. Like,
right. I just think there's like different, like you can have a person who doesn't speak English super well doing other jobs, but to like be a speaker.
This gonna sound crazy. I don't give a fuck. Whenever you hear like an African speaking English, you can understand a little bit more clear than when the Indians say, because they got a lot of bit more play in there.
No,
like
my people,
how it sounds.
That tongue is going wild.
Their tongue is flying all over their mouth to say words.
And they're trying to tell me to write down a phone number and a password.
Oh my God.
They're like trying to give me directions. I feel so bad. The amount of times I have to be like, pardon me, and it's my literal uncle on the phone. Apple has hired my uncle to try to read me a password to type in. And he's like, B as in Bob. I'm like, fuck.
I think said he's trying to give me a password.
He's like, am I seeing McDonald's? Fucking fuck. Thank God I have but like, I always think about it because like, thank God I can decipher it.
Shit.
I can get it. I can understand. I can work with them, okay? I can even do a bet. But what about these white people?
Nigga, me, I don't understand what none of them
true.
Have. Sometimes I hang up and just get a new one.
No, true. We'll watch things or things will happen. We'll hear people. Edmund's like, I don't even fucking know what they said. I'm like, oh, well, let me help you out. Or if it's like a Caribbean accent, he'll be like, what does this mean? What are they saying? Even if it's in like a Caribbean dialect. I'm like, let me help you out.
Trying to get a password from an Indian telemarketer or telecommunication, whatever the fuck, is so
abuse.
Fucking funny to me.
It's abuse.
That is hilarious that you said that.
No, for real. Because you have my dad who's like, oh, I get it. And then you have my mom who's like, English 1. I'm like, you married him. No, it's sick. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, no.
It just popped into my head. Like, because I had to be on, and I'm like, I pressed 1. I didn't know one was Indian and
I thought
English.
I pressed 1. Sorry.
Anyway.
Which is funny to me because they outsource the shit, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool, fun. So what if I press B for Spanish? B. What if I press 2? Mm-hmm. What if I push 2 for Spanish? You gonna give me an Indian speaking Spanish?
Okay, hold on a minute. It's like when you fucking walk into the restaurant, it's a sushi place, and there's some fucking like white person in the back. Get the fuck out. Get out. Like, why are you cooking my food? Get out. I don't want to see you doing that.
You know, it might be racist to me, but whenever I see white people in the kitchen, I leave. But like, if I would go to like an Asian restaurant and it's like some like Latinos in the back, I kind of stay to see what's going on.
Here's sushi specific, but no. Okay, I guess for me, if I
see people of color in the back,
no, I don't agree.
I go, okay.
I don't agree.
I would prefer, like, if I go to like an Indian restaurant and I see some Asians in the back, I might stay. I might just try it. I
personally don't. So like,
I would prefer that it was brown, but I try it. But if it's white people in the back, I'm like, nah, I'm straight, bro.
If I go to an Indian restaurant, mostly, I guess if I'm going to like an Indian or Caribbean restaurant, and I'm trying to eat my people's food, and I see Barbara in the back, I'm fucking sick.
No, if it's a white lady in the back, I have to go.
Fuck no.
I have to leave.
I don't want to eat your food. Or if they don't have the elbow. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
You got to have the elbow.
You got to have the elbow. But also, too...
Only white people should be serving the food.
Also, too... only white servants.
It's called reparations.
The price of the menu matters as well, too. Because if it's an Indian restaurant that's higher end, it better not be nobody in that back room that last name ain't Patel.
And don't you dare make it a fusion.
And don't you motherfucking fusion shit.
I'm so sick of seeing... This sounds so funny.
Fusion restaurants?
I'm sick of seeing a rich culture that I want to eat from and being like, oh, let me explain to you this dish. Oh, let me take you to this place so you can eat Indian food or you can eat this Caribbean food. And then I get there and it's like Caribbean fusion. It's this and a this. And I'm like, fuck off. I don't want it. Leave that shit at home. Experiment in your fucking kitchen.
Because then y'all be mixing shit that ain't even supposed to go together. Why the fuck am I having goat curry sushi?
Business?
Who owns this motherfucker?
Show me their skin color. Sorry. But not a black and white photo.
But we got to back up a little bit. Because we also, last weekend, went to a sushi restaurant that was Arabic. An Arabic sushi restaurant. We went there.
That was kind of good, eh?
We went there. So that's what
that was actually kind of good.
So
hold on a minute.
So hey.
Was it an Arabic one or was it just in the Arabic community?
Baby, everybody that was working there was Arabic. And
some no one working in the kitchen was Asian.
And the menu items was like,
wait, it was really good. Maybe I'm just prejudiced about my own food.
So that's why I say, when I go, if it's people of color in the back, I might let it rock a little bit.
Because I'm not Asian.
Because I went to the Asian. I went to the Arabic sushi spot, and I'm not mad. I'm going back.
And I'm going back.
And I'm going back.
I'm going back.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I changed my mind. I only feel it about the cultures that I'm from. I changed my mind. Any Indian or Trini place, you got to be that. But if I go to somewhere else, it's fine. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Really?
Really? Yeah, you know what? It was so good. That was the best sushi, I think.
Good.
Was that the best sushi we've ever had? It was really good.
It was pretty good. I don't know.
Between that one and then that one we went to with the sushi tacos. Ooh, okay, I get right. Fusion.
Sushi taco. You hear me? You hear me? Like, sometimes the fusions be fusing.
Okay. But if I went to like a Trini place and they were like roti tacos, I'd be like, fuck off. I would.
Roti sushi. It's just everything in the roti, but they roll it up and slice it like sushi.
Probably tastes so good. Probably fucking... Don't fucking disrespect me though.
Nigga, we got a Caribbean pad thai.
Like that could be tasty.
It probably slaps actually.
Yeah. Like a curried how could you what roll would you make? A curry goat roll?
Curry goat roll.
Curry goat roll. Ooh.
Curry goat pad thai is probably incredible.
Curry goat. God, well, you know what?
Curry goat pad thai with roti on the side.
You don't even like roti, so shut the fuck up.
How come I don't?
You said bread. You like naan better.
I like naan better, but I'm just trying to give you something
Disrespectful.
That you might. Okay, so then with naan on the side, because fuck roti. Wipe my ass with roti. How about that?
How about this? We went into a I have
Roti,
never
roti.
I have never
How about that?
been more I was disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
We had just gotten married. I was like, was this all wrong? Should I have done this? Should I have said yes to the dress? We go into a fucking, was it even was it Indian?
It was Indian.
I think Indian market.
Mm-hmm. It was an Indian market. That was there for like 3 months and then they closed.
Oh, they were in a white town. I don't know. They weren't gonna make it.
Yeah.
They might now. Remember, as we moved out,
A lot of brown people moving in.
Yo,
there. Yeah.
I was looking around like, buddy. All my fucking people were around. Anyway, so we're in this fucking store. I see roti in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Out loud. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Not even regular out loud.
Yep.
Full megaphone over here on this fucking bitch.
Screaming.
He says Roddy.
Look, they got Roddy.
I was like, a Rottweiler?
And they call it Roddy because it's rotten because you used to wipe your ass with. That's why.
Okay. For sure.
Because fuck Roddy now. How about that?
Okay.
Because you talk
But
crazy.
if I bring up chitlins, I'm wrong.
It's not. We talking about Indian food
okay.
now. Yeah, bring
we
up
could go back and
chitlins.
forth.
I don't eat that bullshit. Chitlins are shitty. Literally. They're literally shitty.
Yeah,
I don't eat that bullshit.
But if I say it, it's wrong. Don't fucking disrespect.
Naan is better than roti. Roddy,
and you know what? And I really think this is what it comes down to. I claim Caribbean more than I do Indian. I always say I'm Indian, but like really,
and you're not even Caribbean.
But that's the thing about like, where do you claim? Remember, I always have this discussion. What do you claim? Because really, like, yes, my ancestors past my grandma came from India, but all of my relatives are in Trinidad. So it's like, what do you claim?
I don't know.
Because my grandma has a Caribbean accent, not an Indian accent. Just hers is a little bit Indian because Trini people are Black and Indian predominantly. So it's like, I like Caribbean food. Well, I don't say Caribbean food because I don't love Jamaican food.
Well, you are a Caribbean water demon, so you could just say Caribbean.
Yeah. I think I had I'm getting hot flashes. Like, I think I'm old.
You are old.
Feel the back of my neck. Put your hand back there. It's hot.
That is warm. You could cook an egg on that motherfucker. Your neck is red.
This wig is hot.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Anyway,
move on.
Right. How long are we?
You really have a way with words. It's hilarious. Hour and 37 minutes.
Oh, let's get into we have other topics for next week.
Okay.
They're not time sensitive.
We're going to get into the topic of the show we like to call What's on Your Hearts, where you can write into.
The topic of the show?
Oh, I said that last time, so I didn't mean to. We're going to get into the segment of the show we like to call What's on Your Heart. It's when Liana said, Juan, wet ass neck. Yeah. We're going to get into the segment of the show we like to call What's on Your Hearts, where you can write into him or me, preferably him, because I get enough DMs already on Reddit. None of you know why. And you can tell him anything that you want to get off your chest, or if you have a story you want to share on the podcast, or you want some advice or anything, by all means, write to this nigga, or you can go into the Discord and put it in the What's on Your Heart tab on the left side of the screen. Just go there and look on the left side, say What's on Your Heart. You tell me what the fuck is you talking about. And today we're going to see what's going on with somebody. Nick said it was a really good one.
It's a pretty good one.
So let's see if it's good.
All right. I got a DM. Hi. Of course,
Hi.
I'm writing for... I'm going to start that again.
Okay.
Hi. Of course, I'm writing you from my Finsta.
Okay.
So they're anonymous.
Ooh.
But I really needed to get this off my heart. Not even off his chest, bitch. Get this off my fucking heart, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in a relationship for 7 years with the love of my life. Same. I don't know why I did that.
It's not in the middle.
Heart?
It's not in the middle.
Wait. Wow. Thumbnail.
Oh.
As the dog is literally throwing a fucking tantrum in the back again.
Like, get over yourself. Caribbean water demon is so perfect for Nicholas.
I've been in a relationship for 7 years with the love of my life, but after COVID, our lives changed drastically.
Okay.
During COVID, she discovered that she was polyamorous. How does one... Hold on. Nope, we'll get there.
Okay.
She wanted to date several people at the same time.
I'm black.
Like, how do you discover you're polyamorous? Did you cheat?
Go ahead.
Like,
go ahead.
How do you discover you're polyamorous?
There's only one way to find out.
There's only one way. Because you can discover, oh, you know what? That piece of ass down the street looks good. That box looks tasty. I want to munch on some Captain Crunch. I want to crunch and munch on that box. But to find
out that you like to be in multiple relationships
during COVID.
Go ahead. You read the rest of the letter.
We're not even halfway through. That's
what I'm saying. Just read.
Everybody
read the whole
who writes in, I love you guys. What the fuck is wrong with you bitches? Some of you bitches write. All of you bitches write in, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? But continue to write in. We're here to help.
No, it's my favorite part of the show. Go ahead.
It really is. Like, I get excited. Okay. We are a lesbian couple. Right?
You don't say.
What? Okay.
Did you just find out you're lesbian?
Or so I thought. Ooh, we're a lesbian couple, or so I thought.
What does that mean?
The fuck? Okay. Now she would like to date men and women on the side. So, oh my God, not even just like...
Read it. Just read it. Because if we keep stopping, we're not going to get through it.
I'm shocked.
I am too.
I recently broke off our engagement. Oh, bitch, it's over. Sorry. I recently broke off our engagement because I truly believe in monogamy. No matter how much she explains it to me, I feel like she's cheating on me when she goes on date. Oh! 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 I feel like she's cheating on me when she goes on dates. I feel super close-minded, like I didn't give it a chance. Something in my heart just will not let me accept this lifestyle. Am I tripping? I don't want to be close-minded, but it's really hard for me to overcome this feeling. What are your thoughts?
And I'm going to hold your hand when I say this.
I'm going to hold both hands.
I'm going to hold them softly. Please feel the black ancestry coming through me when I tell you that you need to get the fuck on.
Edmund.
That bitch wants to meet you. That bitch goes on dates.
Goes on dates? And I feel like you've been gaslit. Like 100%. Why do you feel close-minded?
I'm still holding your hands. Don't worry that the bitch is cheating on you when she goes on dates.
She is. She's cheating on you.
She is, honey girl.
But that's why I'm saying I feel like this is like gaslighting because clearly this means like you've allowed her to go on dates, right? But she's made you feel like you're closed-minded. So you've allowed her to. So it's not cheating because you've allowed her to.
In her mind, that's probably what the fuck it is. But the bitch is cheating on you. 100%. It sounds as if like she wants to stay with this person and she's trying to just give like little, like, I don't want you to do any of it, but I want you to be happy. So I'm just going to just let you do this or let you do that or let you blah, blah, blah to kind of appease you. But I don't want to. You need to get the fuck away from this girl.
Yeah. Here's the big thing.
Because go ahead. Sorry.
7 years is a long time. And so sometimes you have to really sit back and be like, where you are in like 7 years versus where you were maybe 4, 3, 2, 1. That doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter what you went through. It only matters what you went through if you're stronger today. It doesn't matter if you feel less than or if that person makes, and it might be them. Like, they're not maybe directly hurting you because this is their wants, but you're hurting yourself by staying in that. If you wholeheartedly believe that you believe in monogamy and you are dead set on being monogamous, clearly this is hurting you. So the ball's in your court. Well, there's no balls. You're lesbians. But I don't
know. The other one got balls in her mouth.
Okay. And so the ball's in your court. You really have to look and be like, do I want to play this game?
Which, and I was going to say, it sounds like you don't. Look, like this is one of those things that seems like it's a hard line for you, right? And so if you know in your heart of heart you cannot be in no polyamorous relationship, sidebar too, some of you bitches be doing this polyamory bullshit because you want to cheat and I feel like you're cheating. You don't want to be a bad person when you cheat. But if you
can convince the other person it's not cheating.
But I don't give a fuck what you're trying to convince someone doing. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right? You know good, and you can play this part for this bitch to hear. You, Miss Bitch, that the person wrote in about. You know good and goddamn well what you're doing because you just discovered that you're polyamorous. No, bitch. You saw other grass and you want to go see if it's fucking greener, but you don't want to do this girl next to you that's playing this to you bow. So you trying to be by trying not to be a shitty person, you're being a shitty person because you forming it and shaping it to be some shit that is fucking not. You want to cheat on the bitch.
I think you did cheat. I actually think you cheated during COVID. No, and then you were like, "Oh, I like." You know
you're cheating. You don't just wake up and go, I want to be polyamorous. You don't just wake up and do that shit. Everybody in any relationship, monogamous relationship, people don't stop being fine. You look at other people, you go, damn, I clap the nigga if I could, but I'm married, so I'm not. That's not nothing new.
It's respect.
But that is different than coming up. If this nigga come to me tomorrow and talk about I think I'm polyamorous, that mean that nigga found out he was polyamorous at the gym. Yeah.
Because it's like, again, it'd be like different than being like, hey, I've been having these like thoughts.
And these feelings, yes.
Yes, right? But then that's like, if the other person who you're saying that to is like, I don't have those thoughts, I believe in monogamy, and then you don't respect that, then that's the end of it. And like, again, here's the thing. I don't think the other person, the polyamorous person, like is wrong for wanting that or feeling that way. I think it's wrong
how the bitch found out because the bitch did cheat on you. Let's not move past that. The bitch cheated on you. She cheated on you. The bitch cheated on you.
She cheated on you with some dick.
The bitch cheated on you and found out that the bitch wanted to cheat on you some more. And she didn't want to keep cheating on you and then being that it's cheating on you. So she came up with polyamory to tell you that to hide the fact that she's cheating on you. The bitch cheated. There's that. No, she cheated. But she's not wrong for wanting to be polyamorous. Yes. It's just how she came out about it. That's wrong.
That's the thing is like the communication in your relationship of like, hey, even people who want to do like threesomes or people who want to experiment with different things, like you bring the idea that the person's like, no, so you don't.
And then if that becomes, which is what I was saying earlier, if that becomes a thing that you're hard set on and the other person is hard set on being something else, then maybe we need to consider not being together. Because if you're adamant about being polyamorous and you want to be polyamorous with me and I don't want to be polyamorous, then that means that you're going to either resent me if you continue to be monogamous or resent me, probably cheat on me again, for trying to stay monogamous, or I'm going to join the polyamory with you and resent you for joining the polyamory. Them the only two options. Those are the only two ways this can go. It's not like you're going to do it. Unless miraculously you do the shit and you find out you like to have your cake and eat it too. Then you bitches just have a fuck off. But, yeah.
But it's clear that this person feels like
they're not into it.
They're not into it. They fully say, bitch, where the fuck did you say it?
Bitch, where did you say it?
They said it. It's not even that big of a message. Oh, I truly believe in monogamy.
So then that's it. That's the end of it.
And that's okay. Like, honestly, that's okay. Like, 7 years is a long time. But also, you have a whole life to live. And there are other people who also truly believe in monogamy. And I don't think that you want to, like, put yourself in a position where you live that way for the rest of your life. If this really makes you feel that way, think about how you feel today. You feel like when she's going on dates, she's cheating on you. Do you want to continue feeling that way for the rest of your life? It has nothing to do with being open-minded. Okay? Being open-minded for another person is not being open-minded. That's not what that is. Being open-minded is you being like, you know what? I might want to do this and this.
Nigga, you was being open-minded when you told that bitch she could still go on dates.
But like, right. She's being open-minded by her wanting to try new things. you know what? Maybe monogamy isn't for me. Maybe I do want to try this. That's being open-minded. You don't need to be open-minded for someone else's sex life, for someone else's relationship, for someone else's thing. You have to be open-minded for yourself. So you need to be opening that fucking door. Bye. You already broke the engagement off. The fuck? What are you waiting for?
Yeah, that should have been enough for you. I don't even know why you talking to us. You broke the engagement off. Ain't like you still...
You made the right choice. Honestly, I feel like they made the right choice.
100%.
They feel these things and they just need like the cosign almost for someone to be like, hey,
well,
what am I doing?
Here it go.
Sign on the dotted fucking line. Let's go.
Tell that bitch she better find some. Tell that bitch
to call up one of her fucking side
fuck all
bitches
that.
And go live with them.
Tell that bitch the first is next month, next week, and she better figure it the fuck. Tell that bitch she got 5 days to figure out where she gonna live.
Bye. Happy New Year with your new life and your new dick and your new pussy.
Go talk to one of the 6 bitches you've been fucking on the down low. See if you can live with one of them whores. And then punch that bitch for cheating on you.
But make sure you're broken up first. Like you cut it off so then it's not domestic violence.
Yeah, break up with her and then punch that bitch in her mouth for cheating on her.
You hit this bitch who's sitting in your house. Get the fuck out of my house, bitch.
Yeah, at that point, she trespassing.
Yep.
Kick that bitch in her jaw.
Yep. And both her knees.
Mm-hmm. Kick her in her pussy so it's fatter for the nigga that she want to go fuck tomorrow.
Stupid. Not you, her.
Mm-hmm.
So that was that one.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're going through that though.
Yeah, and honestly, really, I couldn't even imagine.
Realistically, like real talk, that's pretty fucked up.
I couldn't imagine how horrible like that would be. You know what I mean? To like be in the relationship for that long and then for the person to be like, I want to also be with other people, like in a relationship with other people. I feel like so many couples go through the like, oh, either threesomes thought or like, would you ever do this? Would you ever do that? There's like a lot of that discussion. But like when it comes to like being in a relationship with other people, that's a very serious thing.
That's a huge thing.
And it can happen just like if it's not for you. Like I couldn't even imagine how much that would suck.
Would you do it? Polyamory?
Fuck no. I'm exhausted.
Oh, so I exhaust you?
Yes. I don't exhaust you?
No, you don't exhaust me.
Lies.
You don't exhaust me.
So you're never tired of me?
I'm never tired of you. It's just there's limits to how long I can.
It gets to a point.
It gets to a point.
Yes. No, you don't exhaust me. You're just annoying sometimes, but like that's normal.
What do I do that's annoying? How am I annoying?
When you fucking leave the key. How are you annoying? It's not even fucking 7 a.m. This bitch knock on the window. You know why? Because you locked the door of the house and it's why you're sitting there like that. Because you locked the door in the house from the inside and then you left your keys inside the house. I'm sleeping. Me and my dog snuggled up on the bed. This bitch smack on the window.
Damn, my bad. I'm sorry you gotta do that every day. I'm sorry you gotta do it every single day. I'm sorry you have to do that every morning. You have to do that. I'm sorry you have to do that every time that I go to work. I'm sorry you have to do that
3 times in a year, and that is 3 times too many. 1, I get it. That is the worst thing ever. That is like top 5 things. There's another one I thought about it the other day, and I was like, damn, this is so fucking annoying.
That I annoy you when I do it.
What was it?
Exactly. It's really annoying, eh? It's super frustrating.
No, there's something.
Oh, it makes you so mad.
Yeah.
It pisses you off so much
I gotta,
that
like,
you can't even remember it, eh?
Yeah. Damn, what was it? Was it in the kitchen?
You tell me. This is your story, girl. You got the mic. The mic is hot.
Yeah. I don't. You put that there. I don't. I don't remember.
I know.
But there was something. There was something, and I was like, "Oh, ooh." What was it?
Exactly.
Next time I think it happens, I'm gonna be like, "It's this. It's this." I know there's something.
Okay,
but I don't remember. No, you don't really annoy me. What is it? There is one thing, though. I'm serious. There's one thing. I just can't remember it.
No. You know if you did remember?
What?
That this has been the Emmizzie podcast. Thank you all for listening. Mondays is when the episodes come out at 7 in the morning when you're brushing your stank ass breath so you can go work for them honkies. Wednesdays at 8 p.m. unless a fucking thing comes up. Sidebar, nothing's going to be here for New Year's, girl.
Yeah, wait,
we're going to be gone on New Year's.
Yes.
This is probably going to come out when is this coming out?
Monday.
Like this coming Monday.
Yeah.
So you're listening to this 2 days before New Year's.
Yes.
It's Monday.
Happy
when
New
Wednesday
Year.
pop up, Happy New Year. When Wednesday pops up, bitch, don't look for me. Are we gonna do this next Thursday or Saturday? Because we didn't figure out what the plan was for this time, and we just came up with Saturday like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Just so that they know when they're listening to come back on this day. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. Like, I think Thursday, like, I'll be fine because, like, I'm not really drinking. Like, I'm doing.
Well, no, I can't really. I'm not going to drink on New Year. I'm be drunk New Year's Eve, but New Year's Day, I'm not doing shit. So we could probably.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I won't be hungover New Year's Day. So we could probably do it on Thursday.
Should we do it New Year's Day?
New Year's Day is.
It's not like we going nowhere.
Oh, New Year's Day is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, so guess what? We're doing it on New Year's Day.
So we'll see you next Wednesday.
So we'll see you next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Whore. You listening to this on Monday? Wednesday will be live, bitch.
Yeah. Oh my God. I keep thinking it's on Thursday. I keep thinking New Year's Eve is Wednesday.
No, you forget that America hates me and us. They don't want us to have nice things on Thursdays, like holidays. Both holidays have been on Wednesdays this year. Really
I guess ours does too.
Yeah, but y'all will in Canada. If it's Wednesday, you get Thursday and Friday off.
They're pretty good about being like, here's
super good about days off. Yeah. They love the workforce.
No podcast till next year.
No podcast till next year.
Oh my God! See you guys next year.
See you guys next year.
He says you're talking in a baby voice.
No,
Here
nigga,
I come.
move, bitch. Do I work tomorrow? What is today?
Saturday.
Fuck.
Yeah, you don't.
It's just
work
really
tomorrow.
Fucking crazy.
I'll say this after.
Okay. Well, Mondays is out. Wednesdays come here at 8 o'clock. Twitch.com, Discord.
I don't even fucking know.
Yeah. And if you made it this far,
all the links are in the description.
And if you made it this far to the video, maybe there's a link somewhere for me that you guys don't know about.
Oh, are you gonna promote it?
I don't want to. Okay.
So
bye.
Bye.